Hey guys, how's it going? It is Axel Grave, and I'm here. Instead of doing a reaction, I'm doing a product review. That's right, we're hitting up that second part of that Evolve dab pen review I was doing after I did the unboxing slash initial, impressions. So we're gonna just go from the top on things I guess you would really want from a dab pen. As we'd already talked about how to open, close, and open it the last time, we'll just talk about how the functions have been affected. I actually need to look for the cap there. It's over there. The cap's over there. The cap gets stuck too, but let's start with this. So, as you can see, the upper part, the chamber part here, you'll see in a moment, that just twists off on its own. I actually have to hold, so that twists off of the battery cap valve, which is then, or whatever, the cap, which is then connected to the actual unit, which gets charged. So, this is the battery unit, this is like the transfer unit, this is the coil holder, so this is where your quartz coils are, which we're going to try to reattach and reattach and open this somehow if we can, which is not going to be easy because we basically got to hold it and then spin the top. Yep. So as you can see, it gets pretty difficult, and I'm not perfect, but I've tried several times, different times with different levels, and I cannot seem to get this thing to have the right level of hash in it. So it ends up getting clogged pretty much every single time. No matter what you do, it's going to get clogged and stuck like this and not burn too well. Like, you need to put a decent amount of hash in there to even get it to go up onto the coils, since the coils have space underneath them in these ones. I mean, they usually do, but which is a bad design in my opinion. But yeah, like, it was definitely not the review I'd gotten when I bought it. The charge lasts maybe a day, a little longer, but definitely not like the 2 or 3 days I'd heard it would last. And I mean, I smoke pretty heavily, but not as even heavily as I would usually do, because I was using this primarily as a vape for work. So like on break, I'd go take a puff, or hit the bathroom or something real quick. But it really doesn't do justice to what I'd heard. Now what I'm thinking is the one I'd heard about is the Evolve Plus or whatever, which is the second bigger version of this. Costs a little bit more, but probably doesn't get overloaded all the time. Has probably the good battery life I heard about with the nice coils. But this one does not. This one is pretty much what I used to expect from a hash pen. Constantly gets clogged. Doesn't matter if you keep it upright in your pocket or don't overfill it, it's just gonna like build up towards the top eventually and catch up in the upper area. Having said this, I mean, it's $25. What do you expect? You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna like lower my review too harshly, but in general, this is pretty average. I'd probably say maybe a 6.5, 7. 7 for the price, I guess. If you paid more than 25, I would instantly drop a point or two for this. Shouldn't cost more than 20-25 bucks ever, in my opinion. On the bright side, I did get a little dab tool for my troubles, and dab tools can be pretty expensive, if you know what I mean. Not these little ones usually, but they're 5-10 bucks a piece easy. So at least some of my value goes into that, and I still do have a dab pen if I really need one. I'm also going to see how it works with the cartridges, because these work with the Evo cartridges, I've heard. So I'm going to try that and see if maybe that is the better preferred way to use this kind of device, or this particular version of this device, if it works well that way. And then I'll do another review if I end up doing that, and I'll let you know how it goes trying to do that. But yeah, as far as this one goes, I was really not that impressed. You can see, I'll try to pull it up close, how I guess you can't see too closely how, but you can see how the hash is like clogging up the top there. Obviously I got the thing through, but I guess I can't do close-up shots like that close, huh? Still learning the capabilities of this camera, and close-up is not one of them apparently. But yeah, it's definitely not maybe the best if you're looking for a dependable hash pen. As far as cheap, I mean, hey, 25 bucks, guys. But thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the reviews, leave a comment. If you disagree, leave a comment as well. Let me know what you think, if you had different experiences. Maybe I just got a bad model. Always willing to try another one and try again at some point. when I have money and can. But for now, that's my review of the Evolve dab pen from Yukon. Sorry, Yukon.